What's going on, everybody? We're here poolside, and I just wanted to make this quick video to show you guys how to determine and quick tips on client pool leaking. There's a few things that you can do. You're going to have to be really diligent regarding this from a week-to-week basis. But one quick tip that you can notice is obviously if you see the client having to add water to the pool on a consistent basis. Typically, a lot of clients they add water to the pool prior to the pool tech coming. So sometimes this is very hard to tell, but if you do end up seeing at one point a client leaving the hose in the pool, and you document it over time, mental notes that there's always a hose in the water, then that's one sheer sign. The evaporation rates on a swimming pool, especially here in Florida, we're about an inch and an eighth, give or take, per week, especially in the summertime. Basically average out throughout the whole year. One other tip, and this is one that you're gonna really need to notice. I'm gonna flip the camera around to show you on what you need to do. Here we have this pool. Last week, the water was being filled up in the swimming pool, okay? And this pool does have an overflow pipe right there, okay? So if you notice, you go around the tile, look where the dirt line. See the dirt line right there? It's almost at the same line of where that overflow pipe is. And this is within a 1 week's time. Looking at the dirt lines on the tile will give you a gauge on where the client last filled the water, which more than likely was all the way up there. And you can tell that the tile is not dirty. If you look around, all the rest of it is pretty much, clean, despite the calcium buildup that he has there. But definitely the dirt line that's going around there gives you a good gauge. Another area that you can check is most likely inside of your skimmer. And if you have a dramatic drop or a very slow drop, you will also see the lines kind of similar to this. If you notice, see the lining, this one do. You can also sometimes find this on the scale in the pool tile. Right? So take notice on the tile to see if you see dirt marks, dirt lines, predominantly line by line by line, regressing, going down. So that's one clear sign. And most importantly for us is keeping track of your chemicals. Knowing what you put in the week before, and if you need to, especially when you have suspicions of clients who are adding a lot of water to the pool and the pool is leaking, and maybe they don't know, or they do know, keep track of your chemicals week by week, especially when you have clients that are adding water to the pool. Document what was your chlorine level this week. As soon as you get the suspicion that they're adding water, start documenting. Chlorine was this week, all throughout all the 5 values, and then how much you had to add. Go back the following week, especially if they're adding weekly or bi-weekly to bi-monthly to the pool. Document that, because the water is going to dilute, and it's going to show in your chemical readings every single week that you come by. So that's another tip on checking out to make sure, because a pool that's leaking, diluting all the water is costing more money for you to maintain the swimming pool, and also too it's costing the client a lot of money and filling up the pool. So it's never a good scenario when a pool is leaking. Again, I'm going to go over the tips for you. Number 1, looking to see if you find the holes in the pool. Number 2, on a weekly basis actually. Number 2, looking at the dirt lines around the tiles or inside the skimmer. If you see a progressive line by line on the tiles, that's starting high and going lower on the tiles, those are all sheer signs. So sometimes a dirty pool from a week-to-week basis is probably even better than a cleaner pool. And then the third, so you can check inside of the tile or in other places inside the skimmer. That's another great place to check. And the third is documenting your chemistry week by week. If you start seeing that your chemistry is not holding, you start to have more algae blooms, and you're having a yo-yo effect within your pH balance, your alkalinity, your calciums, and your stabilizers. Those are all sheer signs that you have a leaking pool. So thank you so much for watching this video. Hope this found you well. More tips to come. Subscribe to my channel. Peace.